Okay, hi, on Merlin's Diary. This morning we're going to be talking about how to list a course, and in order to do that we have to log into our account and go to post an event as we normally would do, and you'll see when the post event page comes up along with the help wizard on the right hand side, which is very helpful for this sort of thing. We go down to the category field and in the drop down bar select our course, and underneath you'll notice that we've put some text. If you're listing a course that has a cut-off time for applicants to enrol, you should list the end date as the same date as the start date of the course. And so just to explain that a little bit, let's put in what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be putting on a Pilates course, and it's going to run for a year. Now in the subtitle field, obviously the wizard will help you with this. We're just going to put in a nutshell what our event's going to cover and perhaps who it's being taught by. So let's, for the sake of what we're doing, we'll put in the level 1 course with my initials, which are NDH. The description field is covered in the wizard on the right hand side, and we want to put as much in as we can just to give people the most information that is possible about what we're doing, and it's covered fairly clearly in the description wizard here. So if you've got any doubt about it, just have a look down here. It also describes what is not a particularly good example of describing your course or your event. That's a bad example there. So apart from me droning on about the parts of my course, which I'm not going to do for the sake of this tutorial, you would put it in here. Make sure you put in as much information as you can. The start date is defaulting to today's date, so for this example I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to put a start time in of 9 o'clock, and as we mentioned before, the end date for a course is going to be the same as the start date. And you can see here that we've just written something underneath which gives you a little bit more information. The end date should be the same as the start date unless you're putting on a weekend event or an event that runs over a few days, and basically that means that you can turn up at any time and be able to get involved. For my course, if you don't start on the first day, you can't actually enroll afterwards, and therefore you can't do this course, which is why we ask that the start and the end date are the same. So the end time I'm going to be putting in as 5 o'clock. My days are going to be 9 till 5, and then we list the other in the other fields. My address is going to be, for the sake of this, we're going to do it in the community hall. You list the other fields as you normally would. Try to involve a website if you can. If you have a website URL, then do remember to put it in, and price, whether you're providing any catering, and the image. I'm going to put an image in of something that people may find themselves doing. You can put up a PDF if you have one. If you don't have a PDF, then don't worry. Merlin's Diary design team can actually design a PDF for you if you need it. So contact us at the website address www.merlinsdiary.com. Carry on with the security code and press continue, and that is how to list a course on Merlin's Diary.